I'll be changing the spark plugs on my 2017 Moto Guzzi Stelvio, so you can see for yourself how easy it is. It's a 3mm Allen wrench, Allen bolt, so you know exactly what you need to remove the actual Moto Guzzi logo thing. I use my cheap Harbor Freight tools pick, and this is the plastic looking cover, and people use the straps and stuff, but I find that this guy actually does just a good enough job to pop it out. And the actual socket you need, the one I use is 5/8. I don't have the metric for some reason, but 5/8 and right out. And you'll be able to see how long it actually takes for each one. And this is after about 6,300 miles and about a year and a half of riding. I don't believe they changed the spark plug when they did the 600-mile service, which was actually done at around 800 miles, if I'm not mistaken, 700 or 800 miles. So this is the CR8A, K as in kangaroo, B as in Bravo. That's the stock plugs. The one I'm replacing it with is NGK CR8EIX Iridium plugs. And this is the Iridium one. And the tip looks like this. Nice and clean and a little bit different design. And this is what the old one looks like. It has dual heads for spark. And let's install, a tip if you want to keep the against water, corrosion or humidity, whatever. If you're gonna put dielectric grease, always put it on the end where it actually gets not the threaded end, but the other end. If you put any kind of solvents or lubricants to make it screw on easier or come off easier, like dielectric grease or anti-seize type of components, you will end up more than likely over tightening this, because it'll lessen the friction, and you'll actually end up using more torque, more power than you really need to, and you'll over tighten the spark plug and possibly break it. So you do not want to use any kind of solvents on the threaded end of the spark plug ever. Always use it on the end where the spark plug wire actually plugs into, and the solvent you want to use, or the chemical, is dielectric grease. That's it. Once it gets tight, I turn about quarter turn, and I hold it at the head of the wrench. So if you hold it at the other end, you'll have way too much leverage and you'll probably put way too much force, and you do not want to do that. And what I do is I typically go for a ride for a few days, and I would say 3 days or 30 miles, give or take 10 miles in a day, and then come back and check the spark plug again to see if it's actually loosened up or not. And it probably won't be loose, and all is good. Where do I go with the screw? I put the screw up here too. Oh yeah. I usually put it on my magnetic tray. I don't know why I goofed this time. But I'm talking and actually taking my sweet time. I wasn't rushing it, so you can probably see how long it actually took for each side. That's pretty much how much you're gonna spend. Really didn't take that long, about 5 minutes, if that. That's it. All right.